Hi everyone. Today again we are here with our chapter trigonometry. We have today with some problems based on our trigonometric identities. Our problem is based on trigonometric identities. We have discussed basically our three identities there. What the identities are? Our identities are sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1, 1 plus tan square a is equal to sec square a, and third one is what? 1 plus cot square a equal to cosec square a. We have three basic identity. Today then we are going to start with some basic problems which are based on our identity problem there. Now one of the problem what we have to prove that under root 1 plus sin a to the 1 minus sin a, we have to prove that it's equal to sec a plus tan a. Now we are going to start with our left hand side. Take left hand side. We have take our left hand side, 1 under root 1 plus sin a, 1 minus sin a, and what we do, we are going to be rationalize it. Rationalize to our denominator. We have 1 minus sin a, 1 plus sin a. Then what we do, we are going to do with multiply with 1 plus sin a and 1 plus sin a. And what we have? Then this is our square root of 1 plus sin a. 1 plus sin a is what? It's 1 plus sin a whole square. Then now it's a minus b and a plus b. A minus b into a plus b. Then we have a square minus b square. The square of 1 is 1 already there. Now what we have? Being square, taking square root. Then we here in the numerator we have 1 plus sin a. And now look, sin square a plus cos a square equal to 1. Then if we are going to substitute sin square a to our right hand side, then what do we have? 1 minus sin square a is equal to our cos square a, and this is 1 minus sin square a. Since we have sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1, then from here we have cos square a is what? Equal to 1 minus sin square a. Using this, now here we have under root cos square a, then taking the root outside the root, then we have 1 plus sin a to the cos a. Now we can write it by dividing separately. Then it's a 1 by cos a plus sin a is to cos a. 1 upon cos a is what? We get our sec a, and sin a is to cos a, we get our tan a. This is our right hand side. Again I am going to revise this. We have a problem 1 plus sin a to the 1 minus sin a in the root. Then we have to be so that it's equal to sec a plus tan a. Then we have taken our left hand side and then going to be rationalize our denominator. Since we have 1 minus sin a, then we are going to multiply with 1 plus sin a, our numerator and denominator both. Then what we have now, it's a plus b type, then it's a plus b whole square. Then we have a minus b and a plus b, then it's a square minus b square. Now it's a square root and we have a square there, then we have it's a 1 plus sin a. And now in the denominator we are using our one of the identity, the value of 1 minus sin square a equal to cos square a. Then here we write down under root cos square a. Now taking this outside to the square root, then we have cos a. Now we have 1 plus sin a to the cos a, and take then dividing separately, then we have 1 by cos a plus sin a by cos a. We know that 1 by cos a is equal to sec a, and sin a to cos a our tan a. What we have to, this is our required, what we have to prove that. Now we are moved to with another problem. It's similar to the last problem. Now we have proved that under root sec a minus 1 to the sec a plus 1 plus under root sec a plus 1 upon sec a minus 1. You can solve it by rationalizing both what we do in our last problem there. But now what I am doing, I am just taking our left hand side and taking the LCM, then going to solve it. First of all, write on our left hand side what we have. We have sec a minus 1 to the sec a plus 1. Now here what do we have? Sec a plus 1 to the sec a minus 1. You can what we do in our last topic, we have the problem, then I am going to rationalize. Then after we have solving this, you can also try the same way here, rationalizing this one, then you get this required result. But what I am going to do, I am just going to do taking LCM, then going to solve it. What is the LCM of this? Our LCM is what? We have root of sec a plus 1 into root of sec minus 1. Then what we have when we divided by this, then what we have? We have here under root sec a minus 1 into under root sec a minus 1 plus here what we have? Under root sec a plus 1 into under root sec a plus 1. Now what is this? We get here sec a minus 1 root into root, then we get these are the same quantity, sec a plus 1 and sec a plus 1, and we have here sec a plus 1. Now what happening? It's both are in root and it's a multiplication. It's a plus b in a minus b. Then what do we have? We have a square minus b square. The square of 1 is 1. Now this 1 are cancelled each other. Now what we have in the numerator? We have it's sec a plus sec a 2 sec a. Now we have a sec square a minus 1. Look, what is our second identity? It's 1 plus tan square a is our sec square a. Then from here what do we get? The value of sec square a minus 1, from here we get it's equal to our tan square a. Then here we get tan square a. Now we have 2 sec a in this. Here we have a square root and also square, then we get here 10a. Now we get 2 sec a divided by sin a. Then 2, what is our sec a? It's a 1 upon cos a. What is our 10a? It's our sin a upon cos a. Now this cos a cancel each other. Then what we have? Now we have 2 upon sin a. Then it's can be written as 2 into 1 upon sin a. And what upon 1 upon sin a means? It's our cosec a. 2 cosec a, which we have to be proved. This is our required right hand side. We have to prove that so the value is equal to 2 cosec a. Then I'm going to again revise you. We have started with our left hand side, taking LCM. What is our LCM is? Since it's a root sec a plus 1 and root sec a minus 1, then our LCM is root sec a plus 1 into under root sec a minus 1. Then when we are going to divide by root sec a plus 1, then we have root sec a minus 1. Then root sec a minus 1 into root sec a minus 1. Same here, dividing by under root sec a minus 1, then we have under root sec a plus 1. Then under root sec a plus 1 into under root sec a plus 1. Then what we have? Root. It's a power 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Then what we have? We have only sec a minus 1 here because it's a in root. It's a whole square of sec a minus 1. Similarly, in root it's a whole square of sec a plus 1. Then after solving we get here sec a minus 1 and we get here sec a plus 1. Minus 1 and plus 1 cancel to each other. Then we have sec a plus sec a. Then we get our 2 sec a. And now in denominator it's a plus b, a minus b type. In root a square minus b square. Then we get here sec square a minus 1. Now we have sec square a minus 1. We have our second identity is what? It's our 1 plus tan square a equal to sec square a. Then from here we get sec square a minus 1 equal to tan square a. Putting the value of sec square a minus 1 equal to tan square a. Now in this it's a square in the square root. Then we have here tan a. Now we have 2 sec a is to tan a. Then the sec a is defined by 1 by cos a. We are changing sec a in the terms of cos. Then after that our tan a can be written as sin a is to cos a. Then our cos cancel out. Then we have 2 upon sin a. It can be written 2 into 1 upon sin a. The value of 1 upon sin a is what? It's our cosec a. This is our required solution. We have to prove it to cosec a. Then now we are moved with another problem here. Now look, we have on the screen that prove that tan square theta minus sin square theta equal to tan square theta into sin square theta. We have to prove. Then again we are going to start with take our left hand side. What is our left hand side? Tan square theta minus sin square theta. Now look, we can write down our tan square, since our tan theta is what? It's a sin theta is to cos theta. Then what we do? We can write our tan theta is what? It's a sin square theta to the cos square theta minus sin square theta. Now what we do? We are going to take common our sin square from here. Taking sin square theta common, then what we have here we have 1 upon cos square theta, and here we have minus 1, and now sin square theta. Then taking LCM, then we have 1 minus cos square theta 2 cos square theta. Now we can write down it's taking sin square theta is to cos square theta, and here 1 minus cos square theta. Now look, we can write our tan square theta is what? Sin square upon cos square theta, and here our sin square is cos square, can be written as our tan square theta. Now we have 1 minus cos square. We have the identity sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Then we have, if it's shifting our cos square to the right, then we have 1 minus cos square theta is what? It's equal to sin square theta. Then we can write down here into sin square theta. This is our right hand side. What we have to prove? I'm going to again revise you. Starting with our left hand side, we have tan square theta minus sin square theta. What we do? We take in write down tan square in the terms of sin and cos. We have sin square is to cos square theta, then minus sin square theta. Then what we do? We taking sin square theta common from the both. Then here we have 1 upon cos square theta. Here we have minus 1. Then write down sin square. Then taking the LCM in the bracket. Then we have 1 minus cos square theta is to cos square theta. After that we are going to be taking sin square is to cos square and writing down in bracket 1 minus cos square. The value of sin square is to cos is our 10. Then it's our tan square theta. And using identity, we have 1 minus cos square equal to sin square. Then we get our right hand side. What we have to prove? That we have to prove that tan square theta minus sin square theta is equal to tan square theta into sin square theta. Now we are going to proceed to with our next problem. What do we have? We have to prove that sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta is equal to upon 2 cos theta minus cos theta equal to tan theta. Then again what we do? We again start with our left hand side. Taking left hand side, I am already telling you, when we have a proving problem, we can prove from left to right and also can prove from right to left. But generally we take the which size is greater larger than. Since here our left hand side is greater than tan theta, there is too many terms, but there is only one terms. Then here we are going to start with taking our left hand side. Now left hand side, what we have? Sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta is to 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta. Now what we do? Here we are going to taking common our sin theta. Then what we have? We have 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Here we take common our cos theta. Then what we have? 2 cos square theta minus 1. Now look, we have to prove here tan theta, and generally we know that our sin is to cos, we get tan theta, then we get our required result. Then there is in your mind that what happened is 1 minus 2 sin square is to 2 cos square minus. Obviously these identities are equal to each other, and they are cancelled to each other. That's why we get our result here. Then now we have to be show that these are equal. How can we show that? We can convert one of the numerator and denominator in the same values. We can convert our sin square in the terms of cos, or we can convert our cos in the terms of sin by using identity. we have sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Then we can write down sin square theta equal to what? It's a 1 minus cos square theta. Then also we have cos square theta is what? It's a 1 minus sin square theta. Then here we can convert one of them. I'm not going to converting both. Then again, if we are going to converting both, then here we get again then cos, then here we get again sin. It's not used to. Then here we are going to using our identity in only one of them. I'm going to be change our sin square. Now we have sin is to cos. We have tan theta. Now 1 minus 2. Substituting sin square by 1 minus cos square theta. Write down this as it is, 2 cos square theta minus 1. We cannot going to change in our denominator here, because we are going to change both numerator and denominator. Then we are going to be interchange. The values are going to be interchange to each other. Then we have tan theta. Now what we have? 1 minus 2 minus plus 2 cos square theta, 2 cos square theta minus 1. Now it's our tan theta. Then here after solving we get 2 cos square theta minus 1, 2 cos square theta minus 1, both are similar, then cancel out, and we get our tan theta, which is our right hand side. What we have to prove that? I'm going to again revise you. We are start from our left hand side, taking a sign common to the numerator, and take out common cos theta from the denominator. Then here we are taking we have common taking sign there. Then we have 1 here. Then we get here 2 sin square. Similarly, we have take common cos theta there. Then we have 2 cos square. Then minus 1 there. After that, we are going to change our sin square theta by using identity 1 minus cos square theta. After solving, our numerator and denominator both are same equal. Then we get tan theta. Now, the knowledge point of view, I am going to explain you. This is 1 minus 2 sin square theta. This 2 cos square theta minus 1. When we are going to be further studies in class 11 trigonometry, then these both are representing a value of cos 2 theta. The value of cos 2 theta, which are both equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1, or it can be 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Since this both represent our cos 2 theta, then we can also write here cos 2 theta upon cos theta, and we can cancel it because we have the identity. But this identity is not in your course, but you can use it for your knowledge point of view. Now we are going to move with our another problem. It's an NCERT problem and also important problem here. So many times asked in our board examination. Now what we have? We have to prove that sin theta plus cosec theta whole square plus cos theta plus sec theta whole square equal to 7 plus tan square theta plus cot square theta. Now what do we do? Again I am telling you, we are selecting the which size is larger. We see that our left hand side is larger than our left to right. We can expand our left hand side easily. It is very difficult to start with right to get left there. Then we are going to start with our left hand side. We taken our left hand side. What is our left hand side? We have sin theta plus cosec theta whole square plus cos theta plus sec theta whole square. And what we have now? We are going to expand it. Then we have sin, it's a plus b whole square. Then sin square theta plus b square cosec square theta plus 2 sin a into b, 2 sin theta into cosec theta. Then we are going to expand this. What do we get? A plus b. Then we get cos square theta plus sec square theta plus 2 cos theta into sec theta. Now look, what do we do? We are going to take first here sin square theta plus cos square theta. We take here, maybe on the same. Then we are going to take 2 sin theta into cosec theta plus we are going to write down 2 cos theta into sec theta. Then what we have? We have plus cosec square theta and plus sec square theta. Now by identity, the value of sin square theta plus cos square theta is what? It's 1. We write down 1 here. Now our sin theta and cos theta are reciprocal to each other. Then this multiplication is what? This value is equal to be 1. Also cos and sec are reciprocal to each other. Then they are also multiplication is 1. Then 2 into 1 2, 2 into 1 2. Then we have 2 plus 2 plus cosec square theta plus sec square theta. What we do? I am going to explain you. Since we have the identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, we are using this identity here. Also we have sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta. Then from this we get what we have? We have sin theta into cosec theta equal to 1. Also what we have? We have sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Then from here what we get? We get sec theta into cos theta is equal to 1. We using this, its value is 1. This is also 1. 2 into 1 2 into 1 2 2. Then it's identity using 1. Now we have 2 to 4 plus 5 is our identity. We have to be doing to the our rough portion. Now what we have? We have 2 plus 2 plus 1. We have 5. 5 plus cosec square theta plus sec square theta. Now look, in our proving part, in the right hand side we need tan and cot. Then again we are going to be using our cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta, and our sec square is equal to identity 1 plus tan square theta. And 5 plus 6 plus 1 we get 7. 7 plus tan square theta plus cot square theta. Now you can understand that why this is important problem, because in the given problem we use our all three identity. Here we use our sin square plus cos square theta equal to 1. Then also we are using our third identity cosec square theta equal to 1 plus cos square theta. Also our second identity sec square is what? 1 plus tan square theta. In a single problem we use our three identities as well as rules of reciprocals of trigonometry ratios. Then that's why it's a single problem containing so many concepts of trigonometry there. That's why it's one of the important problem. Nothing we are doing, we are just expanding. We are start with our left hand side, then a plus b square. Here we expanding sin theta plus cos theta whole square. Then we expanding also it. Then after that we are rearranging the terms. After rearranging terms we using identity there. Then after that putting the value of cosec square and sec square by identity. Then we get our required result. Then now we are moved to with our another problem. What we have? We have if cos theta minus sin theta is equal to under root 2 sin theta, then we have to be show that the value of cos theta plus sin theta equal to root 2 cos theta. Now what do we do here? Again we are start with from given part. Then after we are going to show this part. We are going to start. We have given here. What we have given? We have given cos theta minus sin theta equal to under root 2 sin theta. Now what we do? We are going to be shifting our sign to the. We can always try to write similar things in the same side. Then we have cos theta is equal to what? It's a root 2 sin theta plus sin theta. Now we are going to take common our sin theta here. Then taking common sin theta, then here we have root 2 and here we have plus 1. Now we have cos theta equal to sin theta under root 2 plus 1. Then we can now also write it. We are going to dividing this root 2 plus 1 here equal to sin theta. Then now we are going to be rationalize our left hand side by denominator. It's we are going to be rationalize it. We have cos theta, then we are going to multiply with root 2 minus 1. Root 2 plus 1 and root 2 minus 1, rationalizing the denominator in our left hand side. Then what we have? Now here what we have? We have cos theta under root 2 minus 1. In the denominator what we have? It's a plus b, a minus b. Then we have root 2 square 2, 1 square is 1. Then now what we have? Our denominator is 1 there. Then what we have? We have cos theta under root 2 minus 1 equal to sin theta then going to multiplying with, then we have root 2 cos theta minus cos theta, we are multiplying cos theta in the bracket, equal to sin theta. Now we are shifting our cos to the there, and root 2 cos theta is equal to cos theta plus sin theta. This is our required result, because we have to be what, so that we have to show that cos theta plus sin theta equal to root 2 cos theta. We show here root 2 cos theta equal to cos theta plus sin theta. We can also write cos theta plus sin theta equal to root 2 cos theta. It does not matter, we can write c equal to d or d equal to c. Now I am going to explaining what I do here. We start with our given part, cos theta minus sin theta equal to root 2 sin theta. Then we are shifting sin theta to our right side, then taking sin theta common there. After that, the constant part we are going to be divided by our left side by constant part root 2 plus 1. Then it's irrational type, then we are going to be rationalize it, root 2 plus 1. Then what we do, it's a root 2 plus 1, then to rationalize denominator we are multiply with root 2 minus 1. Then after solving we get its cos theta root 2 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1 sine, then it's 1. Then after that we are going to be multiply cos theta in the bracket, we get to root 2 cos theta minus cos theta equal to sin theta. Then shifting cos theta to the right, we get our required result what we want. Now we move to with another problem. If 10 to power 4a plus 10 square a equal to 1, then we have to prove that cos to power 4a plus cos square equal to 1. Now again, what do? We start with a given part. We have given 10 to power 4a plus 10 square a is equal to 1. Then what we do? We're just going to be it's a 10 to power 4 a 10 square. Just take out 10 square a common. Then here we get 10 square a plus 1 equal to 1. Now what we look, we have a 1 plus 10 square, one of the identity. What we have? We have 1 plus 10 square a is equal to sec square a. And we can use our identity. Now we have 10 square a into sec square a equal to 1. Now look of, we start with 10, but our proving part we need in the terms of cos. Now it's a 10 square a into sec square a, but we need our proving part in the terms of cos. Then we have to be convert this in the terms of cos. And what we do? We are going to shifting our 10 to the right hand side. Now we have sec square a equal to 1 upon 10 square a. Now what is 1 upon 10? It's a cot. Then our sec square a is equal to cot square a. Our sec square is equal to cot square a. Then now sec square a minus cot square a equal to 0. And what do we do? Now we are going to write down our sec square a in the terms of 1 upon cos square a. And cot is what? It's a what? Cos square a upon sin square a. Then what do we have? Now what we do? We are doing taking the LCM. We have cos square a into sin square a. Now we are going to take our LCM there. Then here we have sin square a minus cos square a into cos square a. What do we have? We have cos to power 4a equal to 0 there. Now what do we have? Sin square a minus cos to power a sin square a. Then from here what do we have? This part cannot be equal to 0. Then what we do? We do sin square a minus cos to power 4a equal to 0. Or remember that it's a p by q form. Q cannot be 0. Then it's our numerator is equal to 0 there. And now we have sin square a minus cos to power 4 equal to 0. Now we get our cos to power 4a. We need cos square a. Then here we are going to use our identity. What is the value of sin square a? We get 1 minus cos square a minus cos to power 4 equal to 0. Now shifting this to our right hand side, then we have 1 equal to cos square a plus cos to power 4a. Also we can write it cos to power 4a plus cos square a equal to 1, which our required result.